You're stuck. You've pitched your heart out, stared investors in the eye, laid down your vision brick by brick, but nothing catches fire. No viral buzz, no flood of backers, just silence. That gnawing frustration that maybe, just maybe, your idea, your passion wasn't enough. You feel it, don't you? The exhaustion of fighting an invisible wall nobody else even sees. Every no slicing deeper than the last. The dread that this moment, this fight, is where dreams quietly die. Here's the raw truth. Spreading your mission isn't about overwhelming people with stats or drowning them in fancy jargon. Forget what the experts say about perfect pitch decks or the latest marketing gimmicks. None of that moves humans deeply enough to share your cause like wildfire. What ignites viral sharing, the kind that feels unstoppable, organic, like a secret force, is something so simple yet so brutally overlooked. Appealing to a primal truth buried in every single human being. And that's not pity, not sad stories stitched together just to tug heartstrings. It's the ancient magic of making your audience feel seen, freaked out by the gap between the world as it is and the world as it could be. It's this desperate chasm right inside us all, the ache between what we want to believe and what we live. Burn this into your mind. People won't share your story unless they feel your cause is their own revolt, their own freaking revolution, against the lie the world is trying to sell them. Listen closely. Your problem isn't that people don't care. It's that the world smothers them in noise, numbness, and scripted chirps of safe campaigns. Your job? Rip the mask off. Show them the system's raw, ugly underbelly, the part that kills their fire and chokes their dreams. Shake their core so violently that pretending stops being an option. This emotional jolt, fierce and unrelenting, is the gasoline. But how? First, sabotage the comforts your audience unknowingly clings to. Call out the illusion of freedom while revealing the shackles they can feel but rarely see. The rule books, the hidden deals, the mediocre awards handed to the safe. Put them face to face with their own frustration, their own silent fury. Make them taste the bitter afterburn of wasted potential. That searing sense that the world is set up not to help them rise, but to grind them down. But don't stop there. You've just unleashed a storm in their chest, so it's time to throw them the lifeline they desperately crave. Here's the secret that turns passive frustration into obsessive sharing. It's the invitation to belong to something only the truly ready can join. Not a crowd, not a party, but a tribe of rare doers who see through the nonsense and refuse to accept the way things are. A network where investors, founders, and leaders lock eyes across the noise and realize they're not alone in this brutal fight. This appeal, the one that cracks through the noise and doesn't feel like an appeal at all, is pure, unfiltered empowerment. It's screaming, "You're not broken or lost. You're just in the wrong story. Here's the door to your real freedom." This kind of raw truth rewires brains. It flips the switch from passive scrolling to active obsession, from maybe later to immediate action. If you want your fundraising to explode in viral waves, here's exactly what must happen. Step by step, no excuses, no fluff. Step 1, nail the emotional fracture. Open with the brutal gap your audience lives in. The mismatch between what the world promises and what they actually breathe every day. Use real, unfiltered language. No polish, no fluff. You feel stuck because the system was never built for people like you. It's built to break you or drown you in comfort that kills. You're not alone in this. Everyone feels it, but most are too scared to admit it. Step 2, expose the illusion and name the enemy. This isn't about pointing fingers at a person, but tearing down the false walls, the lies of freedom, equality, and progress that keep your audience shackled. They want you to believe you're free, so you stop fighting. They reward mediocrity, so you settle. But you're not here to settle. You're here to break through. Step 3, reveal the promise of belonging. This is the addictive moment where your message stops being "give me money" and becomes "join us," the few who see the truth, who refuse the lie, who fight against the grain. We aren't for everyone. We are for those who wake up every day angry that the world is broken and ready to build a new one with us. Step 4, give them a vision so clear it burns. It can't be vague. It has to be a living, breathing promise that stepping through your door means turning that anger and frustration into power, impact, and unstoppable momentum. Imagine a connection, a network so fierce that your ideas get funded because they must exist. Imagine breaking every rule, shattering every limit. This is your real freedom. Step 5, command action. Like the future depends on it, because it does. Don't ask, don't suggest. Order. Don't watch this and walk away. Don't wait for permission. If you feel the fire inside, ignite it. Reach out. Connect, fundamental. Building. If not now, when? Because every second you hesitate, the system wins. This isn't just marketing advice. It's a manifesto for those who refuse to be silent, who refuse to settle, who want more. It's the emotional fuel that gets your story shared, not because it's polite, but because it's a battle cry, a spark that sets an inferno. And here's the kicker. People share what saves them from their own despair. They share what makes them feel powerful in a world that tries to render them powerless. When you position your fundraising like that, a vehicle for freedom and rebellion, you're not begging for attention. You're demanding it. You're igniting a movement. So stop trying to be nice and start being real. Rip open the wound of complacency. Blaze the trail showing the way out. Let them feel the pain and the power. Your viral appeal is the promise to turn pain into action, frustration into freedom, and loneliness into a tribe on fire. Get this right, and your message bursts beyond screens, emails, and pitches. It becomes a force that calls the rare, the bold, the ready, and when that happens, the sharing isn't just viral. It's contagious, it's unstoppable, and it changes everything.